In this video, guys, we are going to be talking about all the brand new formations in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, so stick around. How's it going there, guys? My name's Matt, this is my brother Chris, and welcome to this exciting new video talking about the brand new formations in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Now, there are a lot of formations, guys, aren't there? There's tons. There's a lot of 4-3-3s as well, but the first one we're going to talk about here is the 4-1-4-1. Now, this formation is actually in, I think, clubs. It was in clubs anyway, and head-to-head, obviously. But it's new in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team, so this is interesting. Now, it's a formation I definitely wanted to try out first because it looks pretty solid. You've got your CDM there, and you've got your 4 midfielders, and you've got your 1 up front. So it's a very nice little variation of a formation, and when I tried this formation, it certainly was very solid.
Yeah, I mean, I did try this myself as well against Air Japes, and it served me very well. This is actually a really good formation,
yes,
and I think personally I'll be using this one.
One problem, it may lack a little bit up top for you very attacking players, but otherwise it's definitely a very solid formation.
It's very strong overall, guys.
And I think it might be the new 4-2-3-1 in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Let's see how it goes.
The next formation that we are going to talk about is the 4-4-2. This is not just any old 4-4-2, it's a 4-4-2 with 2 CDMs sat in the middle instead of 2 centre mids, which is something obviously very different. Obviously, you're not going to have the best creative midfielders there, they are CDMs. Obviously, you can look to what CDMs you purchase in the sense that you can look at the attacking work rates and the defensive work rates, so balance that out how you like. You might want 1 attacking, 1 defensive, but generally I think this formation is going to be quite wing dominated.
Yes. Okay, so the next new formation in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team is the first variant of the 4-3-3. Now, this holds a centre defensive midfielder in the middle there, as you can see, instead of 3 centre midfielders. Now, I know Chris has complained about this formation a lot, the 4-3-3, and how it leaves, well, can leave a lot of gaps and a lot of space in the middle. So this CDM will hang back and hopefully try and fill that space. I mean, what did you think about this formation when we played it?
I really enjoyed this formation. I think fans of 4-3-3 are going to be chuffed this year, because like I say, 4-3-3 in FIFA 13 left huge gaps, okay, and big counter-attacks, so you're going to have that CDM now sat there at the back, covering a bit of that space. The next formation that we're going to look at is the 4-5-1. This isn't the 4-5-1 as you know it, guys. This is a variation again. Now, 4-5-1 in FIFA 13, you had 2 CAMs and 1 centre mid. In this, you've got 3 centre mids. Now, this is a much better balance. I did test this formation, and I thought it was a much better formation.
Yeah, I think the FIFA 13 4-5-1 with the 2 CMs, it was all over the place. There was no organisation. But yeah, this was definitely a lot more organised in FIFA 14. So this is the 4-2-3-1 formation, the new variant, and I think a lot of people were gunning for this. I know I certainly was. In FIFA 13, it had your 2 CAMs where the RM is and the LM is. So you can now have wingers, and in 4-2-3-1 in FIFA 13, they always felt like they were pushing out to the wings, and they just weren't right. It was a little bit too central. We need that more balance with the wingers.
For example, in FIFA 13, I would use Nasri in the CAM, and ideally, I don't want to play Nasri, as a left or right mid, because essentially that's what CAM kind of was, in a way.
Yes, it was more pushing towards that. So it's really great to see this now actually officially getting the LMs and the RMs. So this formation is going to be a lot better.
Now, this is another variation of the 4-3-3. You've got 2 CDMs in this one, guys. Not just the 1, 2 CDMs and 1 centre mid. Now, I wasn't a big fan of this formation, and I'll tell you why. Because for me, 4-3-3, you attack or you don't attack, okay? It's kind of like you're trying to make 4-3-3 a defensive formation, and for me it just didn't quite work. I just felt Lampard there was quite isolated then in the centre mid. But again, I suppose it could depend on what CDMs you've got. If you get some CDMs, mix it up, attacking work rate, defensive, you could mess about with that, I suppose. But generally, personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of this one.
I found with it as well, you had to, with your wingers, they had to track back a lot, and, stamina obviously comes into effect there. So, yeah, I also actually wasn't a fan of this formation. Again, I don't think it's a good one. It's so attackive, guys. You've got your CAM there. It really does leave yourself short at the back.
Yeah, but saying that, if you are a FIFA player who loves to attack and you're confident in your ability to attack, you're going to love this formation. But what I will say, if you're not the greatest at defending, guys, I don't think this is going to work out for you.
What I do think, though, this would be very good as a go-to formation. Last 10 minutes, if you really need that goal, this might be a good chance to go to this formation, even ultra attackive, and just go all guns blazing. Be interesting, but the CAM, player has to be the right CAM. But yeah, overall, guys, I would not start a game with this formation.
Okay, and now for the last variation of 4-3-3. A lot of attention has gone into 4-3-3 in this FIFA.
Much needed as well. 4-3-3 has its problems, just the normal one.
Well, certainly not this year, because we have a lot of variations, like I say. Now then, we've got the 2 centre mids and the 1 CDM, and instead of the ST, we've got Suarez there in the CF. I liked this formation because we've got the diamond, obviously, with some good link-up play there in the middle, and wingers are always going to be important in 4-3-3. I'd probably say the most important aspect of 4-3-3. If you've got fast wingers who bomb it up the wing, cut in and feed your striker or your CF, I just think deadly.
It certainly was a decent formation, guys. It seemed quite well balanced. Wouldn't rave over it, but it was definitely a nicely balanced 4-3-3, yes.
Not my favourite 4-3-3, but certainly a decent, viable option.
The final formation in FIFA 14 Ultimate Team is this 4-1-2-1-2 variant. Now, as you can see, there is no more left midfielder or right midfielder. They are now centre midfielders, so they're going to be pushed in a little bit. Now, this formation was a very narrow formation as it was, even with your midfielders out on the wing. So to see them pushed in, interesting formation. It was solid. I almost thought at times they were a little bit too clumped together in the middle there.
Yeah, I mean, with this variation, guys, you can basically expect no wing play. Okay, this is a very narrow formation, so I think it's great for people who love to pass their way through the middle.
Yes.
So yeah, if that suits your play style, you will love this formation.
Yeah, I mean, every formation, all the formations that we've spoke about, guys, they are definitely down to what your play style is going to be in FIFA 14. FIFA 14 is going to be a lot of build-up. Now, what formation would you recommend to people, of the new ones that you prefer the most?
Well, I mean, like I say, guys, I love to attack, okay? Now, I might even jump in on a 3-4-3, okay? I'm not saying I will. That's
but out of these new formations, which was your best one?
Do you know what? I'm gonna go with the 4-3-3 with the 1 CDM and the ST.
Yeah,
I think that's a good formation. So out of the new formations, I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah, I mean, for me, guys, it's the 4-1-4-1. I really enjoyed that formation. I really like passing it up. I'm not, like you say, you're an attacking player. I don't attack so much.
Yeah, but generally this year, there's a formation for everyone.
There really is, yes. So
there's a formation for you watching this right now.
So leave a comment right now, guys. What formation are you looking forward to the most out of these new formations? Leave a comment right now. Interesting to see what formations you are looking forward to using. And guys, if you could hit that like button, get your appreciation for this FIFA 14 new formations video, and that would be fantastic, guys. You've been amazing with these FIFA 14 videos. We're really enjoying making them, and we cannot wait for the full game to be released. And if you have missed any videos, guys, go and check out our channel. Go and check it out. If you might have missed a video, but yeah, I think that's it really.
On that note, guys, we will see you later on for a Budget Beast video.
Yes.
Don't miss it, guys.
14, we are going to go through every single chemistry style that you can use in FIFA 14.
Chemistry styles are applied via consumables and they are permanent, but if you want to apply a new chemistry